If you are not disciplined, don't get into a relationship.
We should keep expectation realistic. No one is perfect. You have to accept your partner the way he or she is. You need to understand the person to know how to move with the person. We shouldn't always be expecting things from the person. Even maybe the way the person dress you don't like. You try to talk to the person. Oh, the way you dress to this place, I don't really like. So let's try to do one or two things to it.
Yes, you also have to learn. Maybe if you have the ability to buy for the person rather than always complaining. There are some partners every day your dress is looking this, but what have you also given to him so that you or she will look better? Okay.
So as not to kill the person's self-esteem. If the person is not dressing the way you like and you are good with those kind of things, encourage the person to try and put yourself
in their shoes.
And try to make the person feel better. So don't be expecting too much from the person. Nobody's perfect. Try. And our second point is talk to each other. It's a very, very important point in a relationship. Good communication skills. Don't always keep things inside. When things are happening and you don't like, speak it out. Don't keep it. Speak it out and let the person know what's going on, what is happening. Oh, partner, this is what I realized today. We're in public and you did something I didn't like. When you come home, you sit the person down. Oh baby, this is what happened and I'm not comfortable with it. So I wouldn't like for it to happen next time. Keep the communication going. Whatever you do, let the person be involved. Let the person understand what's going on with your body, what is happening to you. Don't be keeping things inside. It keeps the relationship very healthy. And our third point is being flexible. Personally, I find changes very difficult. Doing something different, it takes time before I can adjust. I can adapt to that situation. Or maybe I'm at a place I'm supposed to do something. I really, really find it difficult. So it's okay to be having difficulties when it comes to changes. You're in a relationship, you need to be flexible, understand the person you are with, and know how to relate with the person. Maybe the person is doing something that it's not something that you usually do. Try to adapt, or let the person know you're not really cool with it. So if the person also are supposed to adapt to your kind of thing that you do, the both of you try and adjust to it. Take care of yourself. Shave the armpit, shave down there. Bath 2 times in a day. Brush 2 times in a day. Keep everywhere neat. Keep everywhere clean. Keep a positive mind. All these things. Men normally complain about how hygienic are supposed to be down there.
And it's
really an issue.
It's so sad when your man tells you that tells his friends that it's my babe everywhere they.
No, why will you do that? What? That means that the guy doesn't really love you.
Some guys do it. So if
why will you go out there and tell your friends that my babes is why will you do that?
So please, those who do it, please put a stop to it. But it's so embarrassing for a man to complain that you have body odor. If he's telling you in a way that you should check it, it's different. But some say it's to spite you and make you feel bad, lose your self-esteem. That one is so bad. So please, if he's saying it to, sometimes even he's telling you so that you keep yourself clean. You buy some of the products that will help you. Maybe you don't have any idea, so he's going to buy some of the products that will make you smell jet.
That's the real man. Sit me down, baby. You tease me in a way. You literally use something and tell me that, oh baby, that place is not good. So that kind of thing. Don't just go out there and be talking. That's not a real man.
That's at all.
No, a real man will just sit the baby down. Baby, I bought this for you. Then you buy fruits, buy vegetables for your wife or your girlfriend. All those kind of fruits keeps that place healthy.
We'll talk about pineapple. That. We'll talk about that point, that fruits make the down there smell good. And every fruit that you eat consistently makes your down there smell like that. And wait for that anyway. We'll talk about that soon.
So our next point is be dependable. Like we spoke about, like what Yasmin said, let's try to not always depend on people, depend on ourselves. It's a way of growing. Try to make your own thing, make a living, try and do certain things, create jobs, be creative, do things, and get yourself doing good things. Yeah, don't be dependent on someone. You give some kind of respect. Our next point is fighting.
Before I go to the next point, I want to add something. We should also realize that before you depend, maybe there are times you're in genuine need, so you can ask your partner.
Yeah, it's allowed.
Yes, it's allowed. But when you ask your partner and then at the same time you go outside to ask, you bring disrespect to your partner. Your man, you are telling the person outside that your man doesn't take care of you, which is a wrong message. So let's try as much as possible to limit the asking for people from people outside.
Unless you should know who you should ask.
Yes, unless maybe you're borrowing for maybe a business purpose or something. That one is borrowing. But when you're asking from outside, it doesn't give a good name in your relationship.
Someone you really trust. So our next point is a relationship is a process. You don't have to say my friend's relationship, the partner is doing this to my friend and everything is going on so nicely, so I would want my partner to be doing this for me. No, it doesn't work that way. A relationship is a process. Try to be supportive, listen to your partner all the time and keep conversation going, everything, do things together and find some things that both of you like to do and be doing it together. You know,
what is fun for both of you.
Yeah. I try to do things that your partner finds it fun. Maybe Yasmin likes to play ball, but the partner doesn't like to play ball. But once in a while, just to make the thing fun, the partner tries to play ball. You get, and I like to sing and dance in my room. My partner is not that kind of type. Once in a while, your partner has to join me to sing and dance. You know, it makes the whole relationship very fun and all that.
And spicy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and lastly, very importantly, be yourself. When you pretend in a relationship, the relationship is doomed.
You can't pretend forever. You can't.
It goes down.
It will get to a point you reveal yourself. Yeah. No matter what, you will show your true colors one day. So just be yourself.
Be yourself. Talk the way you talk. Don't pretend to be anyone else. It makes a relationship toxic. No, you always have to pretend. You know, someone likes you for who you are. And I think God made all of us have a soulmate. We all have someone that will end up
click.
With. Yeah. So you bound to find someone.
It will surprise you that the way you think your relationship is not perfect, someone envying your relationship. What you think is not perfect, someone admire that, I wish my partner and I were like this. So I love your relationship as it is. Okay.
So you see that something is wrong at this part in my relationship. You talk, you grow that part of that relationship. It's all about growth. We grow ourselves. We learn from each other. We be there for ourselves. Okay, now we're going to talk about the other relationships that we have. That's the friendship kind of relationship, the neighborhood kind of relationship, and the work kind of relationship. How to keep all this kind of relationship very healthy. Yeah.
We know we have other kinds of relationships, okay, but these are the three main ones we're going to base on. And the first one I'm going to take will be the friendship relationship. Okay. So the friendship relationship, for instance, Lorena and I, we are great friends. We've been friends for 4 years. Yes.
Yeah.
So with that,
and God willing, it will be more than that.
Amen.
Amen.
But in that, we do not share certain things. Yes, I share my relationship stuff with her. She does family. We share family stuff. But there are certain things that we keep private at the end of the day. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we have respect for each other. We communicate. We have trust for each other. That's the reason why we don't talk about certain things. Okay, there are certain things we don't talk about. There are certain things we talk about, so that the friendship will grow, and then there will be trust in the friendship.
We need to keep friendships very important to us, because you don't know when you're going to meet someone. You need someone somewhere, so it's very important to keep intact with your friends that you have. I know with our busy schedules, we don't get to check up on everyone. So once in a while, or today, I'll dedicate today to calling the friends I've not heard from in a long time. You pick a phone, you call, hey, you, how you doing? What's going on with you? Okay, fine. Once in a while, we'll hook up and all that. You don't have to do those kind of things. You don't call the person, when you need something, quick, hello, please, I need this. It doesn't work that way. Just stop doing that. Once in a while, let's check up on each other. You know, let's be there for our friends. Let's be there for people around us.
Yes. So the next point will be then
our work relationship.
Yeah.
We know everybody is different. Everybody have a way of thinking. Everybody have a way of doing their things. We all have different personalities. So you need to understand someone and know how to work with the person. Okay, in my settings of working, we work together. We work in different shifts. We work hand in hand. So for me to be able to work with someone, I need to understand the kind of personality. And when my line, I don't work with only one person the whole time. Different people. We meet on different shifts. So for you to have a good relationship with the people, you need to trust yourself to work together. Understand your work, understand the people you're working with to be able to make that work successful. So we should be able to keep those kind of relationship, our work relationship, very healthy. If you're fighting, how can you work? If you have issues with the person you're working, how can you work harmoniously? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. So we should be able to understand the person you're working with, the kind of things the person does, how the person works, and be able to adjust. And if something the person is doing you don't like, approach the person. Don't go and stand somewhere and be complaining. Go to the person and tell the person that this is what's happening and I'm not okay with it. I don't like how you are doing this. So you will be able to work harmoniously and everything will be fine. And you can be able to have service to mankind.
Yeah.
In a positive way.
Yeah. Because sometimes too, if you end up going to tell people somewhere, or you end up going to tell maybe the head of your workplace, you may cost the person's job. Maybe that's not how you meant it to be, but because of maybe you being pompous and feeling proud to approach the person, to tell the person, this is what you did, I don't like it, you've cost someone's job. And then that's not a good thing also.
And yes, I think it's okay if the person, I tell the person what the person is doing, I'm not okay with it, and so the person continue doing it, I can still report, right?
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine, but not on the first instance. And then
it happened, you complain, and still the person is doing, you complain, and still the person is doing, you can report.
Yeah, that one you can go and report.
You can. And our
last one is neighborhood relationship. How you stay with the people around your community, your home. If probably you're in a compound house, compound house, where in the same house, different people in it. Yes, you have to know how to relate to them. And then those outside of your house or your home, how you are going to relate to them. Okay, with that, there are so many things that comes with it. They are also different people in the first place. So the way you talk to them, there's some days maybe you see the person, you won't greet them. And most of the time we all fall guilty. We feel okay, I have no business with this person, so why should I greet the person? We walk by past these people, we don't greet, we act as if they are strangers, but meanwhile we see them. And it will surprise you that you will need them one way or the other. Maybe there's a theft, maybe you left your home, someone saw something. Maybe when the person saw it, because you are adamant or you put yourself away or act as if you don't need anyone in the neighborhood, whatever information they have, they keep to themselves. But when you are open, you are friendly, you are good, you are cool, they will tell you that, oh, this is what I saw when you were not around. Then they help with investigations and whatever is going on. So let's try as much as possible to keep this kind of neighborhood relationship close. Let's also learn to share with our neighbors. Let's also learn to invite our neighbors to places that seem right to invite them to. Maybe church, maybe our places of worship in general, and maybe sometimes parties. And let's also learn to teach our children to grow this kind of rapport with other neighbors' kids, because it also helps in socialization. Every day they are alone in their house. Maybe there'll be a day they need something when you are not around. They can go to their friends. That doesn't mean it's an everyday thing, but once in a while, maybe you yourself, you need to go somewhere and leave your child or children with someone you can trust. If you build that kind of relationship with your neighbors, you can leave your kids here with them. So let's try as much as possible to grow these kind of relationships. Well,
so let me just add that we shouldn't try to be fighting with our neighbors. You don't have to be friends with all of them, but you have to keep a cordial relationship. Hi, greeting is very important. In my place of settings, paying of compliments, paying of greetings is very, very important, because you don't know what will happen to you. Your house may be burning and you'll be inside. Who's come to save you? The people that you are fighting with. the person is not a Christian like kind of person, the person wouldn't mind you.
Not at all.
So you have to be very okay with the people around this. Try and understand the kind of people they are and be able to relate with them. This comes to an end of our topic today, how to keep our relationship very healthy. I hope you learned a lot, because I did. I learned a lot.
We learned from each other,
and I hope we're going to keep this and make it a thing in our relationships,
in our romantic relationships,
in our personal relationships, all kind of relationships that we have with individuals. We'll be able to use them and keep them healthy, because relationships are very important. Thank you all for subscribing. I hope you liked our video. I hope you comment, and I hope you share, you enjoy, and all that.
So please don't forget to like, subscribe,
share.
Okay, thanks so much. Gracias.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.